Today's topic is about collision report after a car accident. And the reason why I want to share this information with people who watch this channel is because I went through a personal experience, and just looking back and reflecting, I'm thinking, how many people really think about the steps that you do when you're in an accident, whether it's a minor accident or a major accident. So I was in a minor accident on my way to work, and I live in Ontario, and I work in one city and I live in another city. So this day I was on my way to work, and I had a small accident, and it was very traumatizing because of all the things that came out of that incident. And I just want to share with you today about the steps that you should take if you're in an accident. So according to so if you have insurance, you usually have the little pink slip, and if you look on the back of that pink slip, it tells you if you're in an accident, remember. And the steps are: stop, never flee from the scene, which is common sense, right? If you hit somebody, if you're hurt, if you hit somebody, you need to be there so that when the police shows up, you can tell your side of the story. Because if you're not doing something bad, you don't want to run away from the accident. You want to report what happened. So ensure everyone is well clear of the accident site, and check if anyone needs medical assistance. So if you're in the accident, I'm not sure how that works, because if you're injured, you wouldn't be able to help other people. So this doesn't really make much sense. It says to move your car to the roadside or set up warning signals to prevent further accidents. Call the police if injury or death has occurred. If you suspect criminal activity, or if combined damage exceeds $2,000. I live in Canada, so I'm talking about 2,000 Canadian. Record all necessary information such as automobile make and model, license number, telephone number, and contact the 24-hour claim report center of your insurance company. So on this pink slip, it has all that information, and there's the number for you to call the 24-hour claim report center. So this is what I found on my pink slip. But in the case of an accident, you are so traumatized. If you've never been in a lot of accidents, you don't know what to do. So in this case, I got hit by another motorist. I was able to pull off the road, which at that time my vehicle was moving. I was able to move. I didn't get any damage in terms of whiplash or physical damage. So I moved over to the side of the road safely. Then I was recording the scene where the accident took place. So I recorded it, and then the other driver came over and we exchanged information. So I remember exchanging the insurance information. I totally forgot to get her telephone number. She mentioned that she works at an insurance company. She didn't ask me if I was okay. I didn't ask her if she was okay. She hit me, and she was not concerned about if I was physically hurt or anything. Anyways, she asked me if I wanted to report it to the police, which was a part of, they said, call if you're injured or if the damage exceeds 2,000. At that time, when I looked at the damage, I opened my door. It wasn't damaged to the extent that it was banged in. So because of that, I realized that it was mainly a scratch. So it wasn't worth me standing there waiting for the police to come. So I decided that I was going to report it to the collision center and to my insurance at some point in the day. She, however, went to the collision center before I did and made one report that I switched lane and hit her. So when I went to the collision center in the evening, her report was different from my report. And even though the evidence showed that she hit my car on the back end over my wheel near to my door, the police said that the insurance is the one who will decide who is at fault, because the information from the two persons involved are totally different. So when it says here that you should report the incident to the collision center, it is totally going to work against you if the other party goes and say something different from what you say. So if you're in an accident, it's recommended to stay on the scene, contact the collision center, and then wait until the police gets there. Because in this incident, you can't trust the people. This is what I learned from my experience. Because the other party, even though she was wrong, she had the upper hand because she went to report her collision before me and was able to manipulate the whole situation, give them a different story. And then when I reported in the evening, then it was her word against mine. Because there was no injury, like I can't get a lawyer to say defend my case. So it's up to me. It's my word against her word. And then the insurance company usually consider it a 50-50 at fault accident. So the lessons I've learned from this whole thing is that even if it's a minor accident, get all the information, take pictures, videograph, maybe record the conversation so that you have some proof, right? Because if I had done that, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But at this point, my insurance has gone up, and this is now a 50-50 at fault accident, which is totally not fair. But at the end of the day, the insurance is not on your side, even though you pay them all this money. Like at the end of the year, I pay maybe $3,000 or more to my insurance, and they are not looking to be fair to me as a customer. They're looking to see how much money they can hold back. So it becomes a 50-50 claim, and my insurance claim has now gone up. So even though I am not at fault, I am paying the penalty. So just remember, if you're in an accident, if it's minor, to look on the piece of paper, follow these steps. Remember to get the person's insurance, their name, their license, their contact number, and keep this on you. So it's always in your car, so you can look on the back of it and it will give you all that information if you don't remember what the steps are. But the police interest is to serve and protect some people. Not everybody is protected by the police. The insurance are in there to protect their bottom line, because they're all in this to make money, and you as the customer is left out in the cold in a case of an accident. So I'm just sharing this video, hoping that it will help somebody out there. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.